So as we close out 2021, it seems that Facebook is facing its big tobacco moment. We've had The Social Dilemma, which has been out for a good while now, and that's on Netflix, an amazing documentary which really goes into depth as to what's going on in these social media platforms and how it has this vast potential to cause change in behavior, to cause harm to our mental health, to our body image. We've got the Facebook whistleblowers coming forward and revealing internal information about what was known at different times and so on, and how this has contributed to a sense of distrust of these platforms to a certain degree. So as all of this is going on, I thought it'd be useful to get in touch with it in a more personal, real way. And so I wanted to offer two practices that I teach quite regularly when talking about digital well-being. The first one is, well, we've been focusing quite a lot on Instagram in the revelations coming forward in the Facebook whistleblowers around the information that was known about the harms caused by Instagram, particularly to women, particularly to young girls, particularly those facing body image issues. And so one of the little techniques that is useful just to bring into your day, and you can do it today, see what happens. When you go onto Instagram and as you're looking around and doing whatever you're doing, I want you to try and notice what is the predominant energy. So not the energy that you perceive in the screen and in the images and videos and so on, but the perception of what's actually happening inside you as you're viewing those things. So try to tune in. What is the emotion that's there? What are the sensations that are there? Does it feel like an enriching experience? Do you feel open and joyful as you're connecting in that space? Or are you experiencing other types of emotions? Are you feeling sad, frustrated, less than? Notice what comes up, and there'll be a range because different types of images and videos might bring up different reactions. But what we're kind of looking for is what's the predominant energy? So this can be helpful, particularly when we go into some of these apps when we're a bit bored, or we kind of want to not think for a while. We want to just kind of check out of the difficult, maybe concentration-oriented tasks of our day and just kind of go into flow. So try and bring what's happening into your awareness, so you're a little bit more connected to it, and just see what is the predominant energy. And if you find this interesting and you're curious about it, do it over a few days. And get a sense of like what's actually there for you, what's happening for you. And then bring in the question, is this something that I choose to do? Like, are the behaviors that I'm exhibiting, do I want to keep them going? Do I want to adapt them in any way? But bring it into conscious attention. And the second little technique, a little tool that I like to use and offer in trainings on digital well-being is to try to notice when the hand goes towards the phone, because we have a fairly automated reaction anytime we're bored and we need to find something out, or even the time or whatever, we go to the phone. So in those moments where you're kind of, that trigger is happening, some sort of urge has happened and your hand is going to the phone, try and get into contact with what was the thought or emotion that precipitated the urge. Okay, so what's the thought or emotion that precipitates the urge? It's quite a tricky game to play because this happens hundreds of times during the day. So you're not going to catch it every single time, but see if you can catch it a few times during the day. Tune into what's actually coming up for you as you head to the phone. And then the second stage, if you're interested in staying with it, is to notice if that is an intentional choice. Yeah, so is going to the phone an intentional choice, or is it a reaction to what you're thinking or feeling? All right, so I hope there was something useful in this video for you today. If you want to explore these topics in more detail, do come and join me on my Facebook group. So it's called the Conscious Professional Mindful Community. I'd be delighted to see you there. There's free meditations, free content, and digital wellbeing is something that we discuss regularly. So I hope to see you inside, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.